Hello, Capricorn. Good morning. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. I know it's early, but maybe y'all have been getting to it earlier. You could have an early schedule. Let's see, Capricorn. I named this reading Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum because that's what I heard as I was starting this reading. Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Kind of like so somebody could be kind of grumpy. Good morning, Dinero. Good morning, Mizard. Good morning, She Creator. The community, what is this about? You could be 29 years old or something about 29. Something could be projected for 29 days, 29 something. Something about the number 29 could be significant, or 30. But I'm mainly getting 29, possibly even 39. They got resonate. This could be like a 10-year span, like something about a projection. Some of y'all could be looking at the forecasts of something like the next 10 years. You could be looking at the current trajectory and saying, I don't know about this, or you or someone. This could be like a boss evaluation type of thing. You could be the one that's evaluating. I just keep hearing this loud stomping. Somebody could walk very hard, or I don't know who's mad or something like that, right? But there's something about a 10-year trajectory. And I'm not seeing like the best one. So you could be going over something for like one of your employees, coworkers, something, or your own life. And you're like, okay, if I stay here, or if I keep going on this particular trajectory, then that's not going to work because something is not going, it's like it's not looking good. So you could be thinking, is this it? Like, is this something that I need to change? Or that's already changing? Or something like that. Good day. I don't know how to say your name. Haggard? I'm hearing that song. Like I heard like a mix of how do I breathe without you? I want to know. And what was the other one I heard? I'm hearing like a because of you. It's like, how do I move on? Even if something has to change. Like this could be about work. Something about timing could be off as well. It's like something has you or someone else feeling like they're in a cage. There's a decision that needs to be made. There's like, you could be looking at a decision like, you could be a feminine energy as well. Doesn't have to be. But there's definitely a blockage over here. And then there's you kind of cleaning up the mess, if you will. Some of y'all could be very proper. Like there's a very I feel like I'm speaking with someone who speaks well or something like that. But there's like a light around you, and you could be a very nurturing person. And there's another energy here who, or that, looks a bit preoccupied, okay? If this is about a relationship in your life, only one of you uh, is kind of showing up here. Somebody's showing up with somebody else, to be honest with you. There's a move that could be happening, whether it's like a physical, geographical location move, or the energy's definitely moving. All right. Very elegant, very soft, very demure, like the Empress. That's why I'm like, yes. And of course, you caught their eye or something like that, you know? But there's like something draining the energy. And this elegant demure, there's like I don't know, it's like being in a really nice room and then hearing like people arguing in the other room, and you're like, what's going on back there? Something like that. It's like somewhere where you shouldn't be hearing this type of commotion. You're like, did you hear that? Do we need to call someone? Like, it's that kind of energy going on in your life, and I can't really describe. It's just too many people here. That's what this looks like. What does this got to do with Capricorn? It's about to not have nothing to do with you. You could have your head buried in a book somewhere, not worried about what didn't work out. Guys, I'm like seeing a disconnect, like a hard reset. Like, if this has been the current thing, this is about to be the new thing. It's like, and the color is red. Like, you're just switching something up. Is that what's happening? There's a connection in your life, Capricorn, that you may be deciding to move on from. Like, there could be a decision being made. Who is this other person? Uh, I'm hearing what goes around comes around. Someone could end up very heartbroken. And I don't think this is going to be easy for you either. What is going on, Capricorn? I don't know if we're in a business meeting or a relationship. I don't really know. Maybe it could have been a mix of both of these things. But there were distractions on both ends, but for different reasons, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to say you're this Empress. So on your end, the Empress, just, I'm just going to say you're this Empress, right? On your end, there's you. On someone else's end, you're right. You're all right. It's too early. It's too early for that. On their end, the Magician in the reverse. If someone has another person in their life, And it's like magician in reverse. It's like I can't be with you because of this person. And you're showing up as the Empress, which is a very fruitful, and it could be as a mistress too. The Empress can also be looked at as a mistress or like a side person, a third party. But either way, it doesn't even look fun over there. With this Five of Cups, this is how it's going. And someone can't be with you if they can't. I don't know. There's something like that here. And I feel like you've been quite accommodating because the Empress is kind of like holding this person, consoling. I don't know. But this is lopsided. This is a lopsided dynamic. And it's showing up in the energy. And that's where it really matters. So I don't know. Like, what's going on the surface? Because sometimes we can, because you remember how I said, like, what the fuck is all that noise going on back there? That's how energy shows up. It's like the things you can't see, you can kind of hear it. And you're like, what is that? So that's kind of what's going on here. So, like, how are things showing up on the surface with you and this person? And then we'll move forward. Good morning, Tyler. Did I say your name right? Hey, Miss Essie. They're showing up as getting better. They're showing up as like this person could be pursuing you, it's showing up as a love connection that could be a bit tainted because of a betrayal. And that this isn't like an outright, oh, you betrayed me. So what is something about a caravan? Let me see something. If this isn't like an outright betrayal, it's something that betrays the relationship. Because it doesn't always have to be something you did or the other person did. It's like other things can kind of go against the relationship. So let me see something. What the hell is this caravan thing popping up in my head? Y'all could be going on a caravan type of exploration, or you could have like a nomadic type of life. Some of y'all could be traveling for the holidays, or isn't there like a phrase about the caravan? I'm sorry I'm spending so much time on this, but it popped in my head. You could live, I don't know, something about a mobile home could be of significance. This one thing says happiness is a journey, not the destination. Maybe that's a reminder. Take it how it resonates. And if this is an outright betrayal, then that's showing up in the physical as well. Like this could just be like someone entertaining other people. If it is not like entertaining, it's like something's not over in this person's life. And it's like kind of bubbling up to the surface. You could feel like there's a pattern in your life that has kept repeating, and you're realizing how to stop doing a particular thing or how to stop ending up in a particular situation. And as you are coming to this realization, this is how it's going for someone else. So let's see. Hey, Bowlegs. Thank you. This is my morning voice. It's early. I know it's early, a lot earlier for y'all than for me, but it's still early for me. Capricorn, why is the community so important in your reading? Are you like constantly surrounded by people? There's a lot of community energy here. Be careful of like, you know how you be walking downtown or I don't know. Welcome, Bowlegs. Thank you for stopping by. Huh? We're not gonna pick on the Capricorn. We're not gonna pick on the Capricorn. Somebody could be losing the faith of the community. People could be walking away from a certain person. You know how you be downtown and you wondering like, should I help this person or are they about to rob me? You know, somebody could be losing. It's giving the boy that cried wolf type of energy. But the community is super important in this reading. It's like people could be walking away from someone because they feel like they're a thief. This is like losing followers, losing support. People are walking away from how they felt or how they feel about a person. Because, you know, somebody could be like super, it's like the funny person, you know, or, oh, they're fun, or it's something positive that people like, oh, we love Craig. But then they like, here he go. There go Craig, child. It's like there's something also about this person that's like, okay, Craig, time to go. Like, we used to have these neighbors when I was, I think I was like a teenager. And great couple. Wow. Great when sober. And they would have these parties. And it was just always a good time at their house. Good food, good laughs. And they would be drinking the whole time they're cooking. And so by the time we eat and then they start drinking again, you start kind of looking at the clock like, okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you see a dagger go into the table. And I told that motherfucker, and you're like, well, they too drunk. All right, let's go. And that was how it was. The whole time we lived next to them, everything was just peaches and cream, beautiful sunrises. And they were also like very talented with fixing their home and like, you know, artsy, cutesy designs and like really like elaborate stuff in their house. And once they get drunk, baby, you better run. Go and call the police all the way out the door because it was tough over there. And that's kind of the feeling. There's like a on edge, like, I'm having a good time right now. Oh, he's drunk or she's drunk or whatever it is, right? So I don't know who this is. For some of you, this could be a family member of yours. And it's like they're losing. This could be a family member with the 10 of Cups in the reverse. They're losing support of the people. Like, what's happening here? This could also be like a connection. Again, like a popular connection, but maybe it's a bit dysfunctional. I know they trolling. Let me see what the hell. Who would like to get out of the chat? uh-huh. She called you to bail her out because she starts fights over there. Yeah, it's giving Whitney and Bobby, and it's like, whoop, who invited them? That's what it's giving, you know. So yeah. Okay, y'all let me know if there's any more trolls that I missed, cause no. It's like people could know about a loveless connection that someone's in as well. And for someone, this is like a day in the life of dysfunctional Derek. I don't know who this is, but it's like this is normal. Um, and everybody has their version of normal. So we're not judging Derek or Craig or whoever this is, or Sheila, Felicia, whoever this is. But this is how it goes. But it's like everybody else is like cringe when they, you know. It's like we're tired of supporting this. And if it's not like a couple, it's one person because it's like, okay, now that Felicia finally sees who you are, or now that Craig can finally see who you are, we don't agree either. We were waiting for Capricorn, or we were waiting for whoever to snap out of it or something like that. And so it's like, if you pull out they lose their funding. If you pull out, something collapses and someone loses the respect of the community. It's kind of like if Beyonce was like, all right, Jay-Z, that's it. I don't know if that's a good example. I don't really know how people feel about Beyonce, but I know it's still enough people who love Beyonce for this to matter, for this to, example to clock. So this could be something like that. Who's another example? It's like if he left her, or if she left him, or he left him, or whoever, it's like this shit would fall apart. That's kind of what it's giving. And it's like being talked about, apparently. Yo reading is tea. Your reading is like, what's the tea? It's like gossip. He's gonna break your heart. Like people are talking about like what the trajectory of something. And you're wondering, like, is this taking from me? Oh my God, Capricorn. Do you feel catfished? Does something feel impulsive? And I heard uninspiring. Are you starting to worry a lot less about this? Child. Oh, you said Mother's Day for 25 years, you'd be the same. You'd be the same with her. Huh? They all drink. It is a scary situation. But I do feel like there's a very familiar dysfunction in someone's reading here. Somebody could have something about large chest area. What is the main message from this spread for Capricorn? Someone is like stuck, their lever is stuck on receiving mode. It's not giving. I don't know what that is. So some of y'all are, I mean, are you gonna try to go in there and fix this? Or are you going to save your energy? Because that's what this looks like to me. It's like somebody is constantly sucking because they're showing up as a thief. Whoever this person is, it's just a vacuum. So are you gonna get sucked up in there, or are you gonna run as fast as you can? Because that's kind of what this is giving. You just focus on your priorities. I feel like without this, nobody's taking all your money, or it's something like that. Without this, you're not being sucked dry. So I'll be very careful who you allow to just kind of freely roam throughout your life, your energy. I wouldn't worry so much about what people got to say, because people only talk about what you give them to talk about, and then they speculate the rest. You can't really stop people from talking. You got to be the one that's happy with your outcome. You got to be happy with what's happening around you, and if you're not happy with what's happening around you, okay, I'm gonna change that, but I ain't gonna worry about what nobody else got to say, because they gonna talk anyway. They gonna talk either way. But it's so interesting because there is definitely a catfish in this reading. And I heard this may come as a surprise. It wouldn't be a good catfish if it wasn't surprising. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or whoever this is, they look the part. But again, we're paying attention to what is that noise coming from the other room? Like, you can't unhear or unfeel or unsee something because it's draining you. It's like, you know, but that's there's something with someone that you have to pay attention to the energy. How is something making you feel versus how you feel? Because how do you feel? Yeah, you feel like you're kind of going into like low battery mode where all the lights dim down, certain things offload so that you are saving energy. You're in low power mode. So think about all the things that your phone does when it's on low power mode. The screen only stays open for what, 30 seconds to 5 minutes, depending on where you set it. But you have shut down to an extent. Okay. That should tell you something, because that is coming from whoever's laying on your damn chest. Is what is given with this Empress energy. You know how not God. What's that story in the Bible where Jesus was like, "Who touched me?" And it was like all these people grabbing on him, wanting him to like heal them, use his magic on them, and or just get some of his energy. And he felt, who was it that he felt touch him? And he felt something leave him. That's what's happening here too, but it's not as angelic. It's not as romantic as that story. Or maybe it is. But it's like when this person touches you, you know something left you. And I don't know if this is a good thing, you're not Jesus. This ain't for you. This ain't your job. Maybe you just have good energy, you know? So what is this surprise? Someone could surprise you though. Like someone has a double life. Like somebody knows how to really make like a switch. Well, how does this affect you? I don't know. Again, you're clocking some kind of. It's almost like you remember that movie Split, or the series Nurse Ratched, when that she was like my complexion, a beautiful black girl who played the girl who had multiple personalities. I'm not saying that somebody has multiple personalities, but the way that you're clocking the energy right now is like when she goes into the different, split personalities. And you're like, I saw that. Like I could physically see something switch. And maybe you're kind of clocking that with someone. Someone's life is giving cult vibes though. And it's easy if you're not in like this person's circle, whatever this circle jerk energy is here, to it's easy not to think like these people. What is going on in your reading, Capricorn? How is this here? Some kind of philosophy. If this isn't like if this isn't, thank you, Kev. If this isn't like cult vibes, this is like a philosophy that at least a group of people, is something about community in your reading. This is like a group of people who believe in this thing, but it's not, I don't want to get political on here, but it's like a group of people that believe in something that's not going to work. It's like, do they know that is, it's uphill? Like whatever this group believes in, it's so uphill. But I don't know. Maybe this is just how you look at it, or somebody could really be following an idiot. You know what I mean? It's like a group of people or something like, I don't know. You're not agreeing with something. I'm hearing Nefertiti for some reason. Y'all got a different y'all got a different type of energy. I don't know. You don't. I just looked up Nefertiti because I wasn't from it. I don't read about this every day. A beautiful woman has come. The beautiful one has come. In ancient Egypt, her name is associated with the 18th dynasty Egyptian queen, the chief of the pharaoh. Famous for her beauty and her role in a religious revolution. That's so crazy. That beauty is here. And it's like, baby, if you want to shake some shit up, bring a beautiful woman into the equation. If you want to change the world, start a war or something crazy, all it takes is a woman. That can be good or bad, okay? But it's definitely shaking things up because the beautiful one, Nefertiti, has arrived. And you got a lot of stuff coming at you that is less than it's just less than stellar. Okay. There is someone who could be really attractive, especially their body could be nice. Okay. But everything is very surface level. Everything is very surface level because it's like you look good too. And it's like underneath it all are so many things that make you want to distance yourself. And it's just like, girl, boy, what are we talking about here? There's so many trolls in y'all's reading. I'll leave you with this, Capricorn. Whatever surrounds you or this person is toxic and counterproductive. And someone is like acting from a very prideful, a very counterproductive space. It's trigger. If you're feeling triggered, it's because someone is quite literally a product of their environment. And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. And it's not a jab, nothing. It's what it is. Sometimes things are what they are. That pink light behind me is a pink light. We're not gonna get into, well, maybe it could become a blue light. No, it's pink. This is There's That Tarot. This ain't no other tarot. It's There's That Tarot. That's it. It's not going nowhere. It's TTT, you know, till we die. I'm just playing. But it's like what's around someone, the influence. It's like what makes. It's like it's almost like spring babies. Normally, if there's no like heavy trauma, that's normally a happy kid. It's like springtime. And you may find more pensive personalities in the winter because things get a little more. So they may have more calm disposition or something like that. It just is what it is. Like how something was made, when something was made, in the energy that it was made. There it is. So I think it's just time to call a spade, and that fee-fi, that stomping energy that I still hear in my head is kind of the product. It's like a heavy-footed pride that you can't change about somebody, okay? Any advice? Just make peace with it. You're being asked to make peace with something. Make something easier for you before you make something very hard for yourself. Okay? Very heavily difficult for you. Because this is what you're up against. You got chasing toxicity, pursuing, this says pursuit toxic. This is where someone's resilience is. And that toxic shit. You probably even see them like kind of, oh, honey, get a life. Go live it. Time's a wasting. Don't you waste your time, young man. Keep on drifting. Ain't no telling. And that's so interesting that this is the only card in this deck that's all chewed and mangled up, because that's what pride is doing to this person. But it's what's around them. Attachments, third parties, peers, influences, like they're all tangled up in something. And what the hell is you gonna do sitting over here? Like you sitting over here. What are you going to do with this? It's literally chewing itself up. It is the only card in this deck that's literally eating itself. It's like when they sit did y'all ever see the science experiment or whatever the hell, where they have the 2 glasses of water and they say all these negative things, negative, negative, negative to one glass, and then the other one gets this love and all this kind of stuff. That's what this look like. And then they look at it under the microscope, and the angry water is angry, and the other water is not. So that's kind of what I'm getting, and it's like Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum. What you gonna get stomped in this energy, in this this, whatever this is. Okay, so run for cover. Run for cover. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna do a quick all signs speak. This was crazy. This is a crazy reading. I'm hearing like, I've got rhythm, I've got dun, dun, I've got my man who can ask for anything more. I'm hearing like the records. Anyway, if you're dealing, let's see, what do y'all want to know? Like, if you want to know how someone feels about you, because we're going to do a quick all signs. I'm taking the first answer. You're welcome, Stevens. Ooh, who's the enemy? All right. If you okay, okay. So is Aries your enemy? Let's start there. We'll look at this each sign's energy towards you. So, and we'll determine whether or not they're an enemy. So Aries. I think the Aries. I think they trying to figure out the same thing about you. To be honest, the Aries is all. I feel like the Aries is like, you let me know what it is. I feel like that's what the Aries is on. Taurus. The Taurus is not really, I don't know. I feel like the Taurus, you can get with this or you can get with that. So Aries and Taurus kind of have a similar energy towards you. It's like you can get the good side or you can get out or something like that, you know. Gemini, I wouldn't say it's an enemy though. Gemini might be a little questionable though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You may not be able to believe everything this Gemini talking about. I'm kind of saying yes on Gemini. Cancer. The Cancer is cool in a fan. You probably wouldn't even know if this person did like you. The Cancer, I wouldn't say an enemy, no. The Cancer actually cares about you. Leo. Yes. Yes. The Leo is not fucking with it. Virgo. Yes. Straight up. Straight up and down. Thank you so much, Very. Very healing love. I love your name too. Love your readings and definitely need a person. Yeah, send me an email. Theresthattarot@gmail.com. Virgo's an enemy. Virgo's for sure. It's probably already known though. Libra, they would betray you. You know what I mean? It would be like on and off though. Like sometimes everything would be cool. But I feel like if you have a very detached, kind of aloof relationship with the Libra, it happens sometimes. Like sometimes y'all enemies. It's detached for a reason, Scorpio. It's like, no. It's like, let's not be nothing because we could be enemies if that, you know, the Scorpio's like, you made a Scorpio pull out. I don't know. Or they've made you pull out like, ooh, before we become enemies. I don't know. You take that how it resonates. Sagittarius. Sagittarius don't want to fight with you. The Sagittarius, they don't want to fight with you. And Sagittarius will fight. So I don't know. But I'm not seeing them being enemy. They don't want to. The Scorpio and the Sagittarius is like we good. I'm not about to go there with you. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, this person could be more of a lover than an enemy. He said Scorpio is smart. I don't know if this Capricorn is your enemy. Y'all could actually be together, or maybe this is just you loving yourself. If you're dealing with Aquarius, yes, this Aquarius is not fucking with it. There's a lot of triggers with you in this Aquarius. There's definitely some enemy vibes there. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, you got 6 Capricorn sisters? Good. Googly moogly. How's that? Is it real stable around y'all's house? Or like, you know, I've had so many sides of Capricorns that I really never know what to expect. But I love the we have fun together side. I love that part. Your mom and dad side. That is crazy. I have a Capricorn stellium, so I know the energy. With Pisces, they're not an enemy, but yeah, Pisces, they get up out of there. Like if you hurt this Pisces feelings in the slightest, they won't be your enemy. They just won't be in your life. The Pisces is they not going for that. So if you kind of heavy-handed with your words, or if this Pisces feels threatened, they are before they become your enemy, they'll be a stranger. So I love y'all. I hope this helped. Hopefully we can get to some other signs before the month is over. But if not, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. I hope this helped. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next